Might wanna buckle up, baby.
Mila runes.
What did you say, Jacob?
Is that not what they're called?
Melurons?
Melu runs.
Runs?
Or said Mila rune.
Did you say
said
Mila
Mila
runes?
He said Milo
Delta
rune.
rune. Punch it on, Jacob, and welcome back to That's Just Crait, the podcast where we talk about everything Crait about a galaxy far, far away. Today we have a full house once again. I'm keeping that cold open in, by the way. Or Hannah, I think that you should definitely keep it in because it recorded all of that.
Good.
Maybe don't keep all of it in.
I'll
Most of
silence
it.
Logan's little vocal stem.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we're back. We really have one giant topic to talk about today, which is Starfighter, because a lot of news just dropped about it today. And honestly, we've had just a lot to talk about with it lately, I feel like. But I guess the short thing is theatrical Star Wars is back. We've got
We're so
Mando and
back.
Logan. We've got this movie, like, we're ready. Like, Star Wars is coming back to theaters,
Bring
and
it back
that's...
to me.
Where it belongs.
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Where it belongs.
Dude, like,
for
I
real.
love all of the Disney Plus shows. Like, I really do. But, man, I've missed Star Wars in theaters so bad. Like, so bad.
It just hits different.
It really does. So I guess, speaking of Star Wars, before we kind of spin the entire pod to talk about
So
Starfighter...
speaking of Star Wars, that's not all we do.
It's a Star Wars
Idiot.
podcast, buddy.
Speaking
Well,
of Star
actually-
Wars is crazy.
They talk about Star Wars on the Star Wars podcast.
They talk about
You can
Star
guess
Wars
on
now.
our
Crazy,
They talk about
right?
Star Wars now.
Anyway, staying on
Somehow
target,
Star Wars
in case you don't
speak
know.
Yeah, staying on target, guys.
Staying on target before we get too off topic, like just
Derail.
minutes into the episode. I'll just go very quickly because I feel like I don't have a lot to contribute this time around. I'm still reading Vector Prime. I actually restarted it. I don't know if I mentioned that on the last podcast or not, but I felt like my heart wasn't really in it, and I just wasn't as focused as I could be. So I decided to restart the New Jedi Order stuff for Legends. So that's been fun. I've liked it a lot more the second time around. But I have like 9 chapters left in Bad Batch or Sanctuary, a Bad Batch novel. So I'm almost done with that book, and
You didn't
it
finish
just
it like you
feels
said
like
you
an
were gonna
episode
finish
of the show. What?
You didn't finish it like you said you're gonna finish it.
Listen, man. You know, I don't. What was the last Star Wars book you read again, Hunter?
Dune.
Dude,
He got you there.
touche.
He got you
You got me
there.
there. You got me there. I was trying to talk crap. You got me.
I'm gonna read Dune, Hunter. Okay.
It's been months. Anyway, I'm
Maybe.
almost done
been 84
with Bad
years.
Batch. So I'm excited to finish it because it's really good. But I'm going to pass the mic to whoever really wants to go next because honestly, that's pretty much all I've been doing. Oh, I hit 500 followers on Instagram. So thank you guys so much for
Shout
doing
out.
that.
Hannah,
I'm just going to
how's
pass the
been-
mic to whoever wants to go next.
Good for you.
Oh, well,
Good for you.
well,
Yeah,
thank you,
Hannah,
Logan,
how's,
for volunteering Hannah to go next.
How's the Princess and the Scoundrel?
It's great. I've listened to a few more chapters of the audiobook. I actually listened to a lot today because I had to drive
Mhm.
30 minutes to teach lessons, so I listened to a lot in the car. I did take more notes, but not as much as the start because now they're going off on their honeymoon, which, spoiler alert,
Cute.
is on the Halcyon Star Cruiser. R.I.P.
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's
I
making
saw
me
that they
more sad
filed a permit.
about the situation.
I thought that they filed a construction permit for that building today.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
What do you think it's
RIP.
gonna be?
Oh, that sucks.
Offices
Didn't they say
or
that it was going to be like new offices for Imagineers?
Yeah, they said it was going to be
Alright.
office buildings.
that kind of?
But anyways, back to my notes. The only thing I like actually noted down with the wedding was at the very end in the audiobook. They take Han Leia's theme and it turns into Across the Stars.
Oh my god.
And I
no
said-
way.
That's
I
cute.
said, "Who's cutting onions?"
Damn near crashes your
Literally,
car.
I was like,
audiobook.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't think I could
and
have taken
then
that.
so they're on the house down, and it was maybe because like Leia really did not want to go because she still wants to help like the fight and everything. And Mon Mothma
Mhm.
was like, "No, I'm sending you on this honeymoon." And Han was very easily convinced. So they go.
No, I'll go.
To- yeah.
A lot of people are wanting to talk to Leia on the house down, and she's like socializing with them, and she's noting how there's mostly like rich and wealthy people on this, which is kind of how the Galactic Star Cruiser was marketed, was like a luxury experience. So like, of course, there's super rich
Mhm.
people on here, and she's noting how a lot of the people in the room with her when she's socializing were unaffected by the war. A lot of them probably profited
Mhm.
from it, and it's just gossip to them because they were speculating
Wow.
if Palpatine was really dead. And there's kind of a heated moment where she starts arguing with somebody who was speculating, and she was like, "No, he's dead."
Damn, that's
I got
I
crazy.
got a
crazy.
Kira mention.
Kira.
mentioned in a Han chapter. Yeah, I was like, "Oh
Whoa.
my god!"
Wow, he's still thinking about her.
And then,
Yikes.
yeah,
I mean, I would too. I don't blame him.
I know. Babe.
He's a married manhunter.
And there was one funny moment where Han called her "Your Worship," like he always does, and Leia retorted
Oh,
back
yeah.
and was like, "Your Worship, your wife." And I loved that so much.
That's so good.
It's like, oh, I love them. But yeah, they're so
It
good. And
sounds
honestly,
like they really get them.
yes. I mean, it literally feels like I said this when I was talking about it before, but it just they're characterized so well. But I was also kind of
Mhm.
thinking during the wedding scene, I'm not really sure why. I was talking about this with my friend Kaylee, but during the wedding, they were really giving me like Rapunzel and Flynn vibes. Like when they got
Mm.
married and like different worlds colliding. And I was like, why is that? And I was like, oh, it's literally because
kinda-
it's the same
literally
trope.
just them.
It's a princess and
Yeah.
a scoundrel. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so funny.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
How much further do you have for it?
A bit. I think my audiobook said I was like 30 something % through the book.
Oh my
You're
god.
listening on one X speed.
Yeah. The voice sounds too weird when you speed it up. I can't listen to it.
Weak.
I'm used to it. I'm conditioned to it by now.
3X
No, I
speed
don't
or
the way it
nothing.
sounds.
3x speed, dude. I don't even know if I can do that. I've done that
That's
like
crazy.
twice.
No, I do 1.5.
2x is about as fast as I can go.
I mean, I could also read it myself if I wanted to because I have the book. It's easy. Plus, I really feel like the audiobook brings so much more to it with all of the like ambiance sounds
Yeah,
and
the music.
music. Like it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
Whenever you mentioned the Halcyon, my biggest fear whenever I had avoided a lot prior to like reading that book myself. So I had no idea that the Galactic Star Cruiser was such like a prominent part in this book. So
Yeah.
it really surprised me that like it was kind of that. So honestly, a thing that could have just kind of felt like just blatant marketing, I feel like is integrated into the story pretty well. And what's even cooler is that it's actually not the first book that it appears in. It's also in the High Republic. So
That's
that
right.
ship has
I
been
remember.
around for a very, very long time.
They mentioned how many like it's been refurbished. Like at one time, the huts were under control of the ship.
The huts.
Like that's kind of yes. Oh, I forgot an
Oh my
important
God.
part. 'Cause I'm in the middle of this chapter, but Han has already found a secret back room where they're playing Sabak.
Oh, that's good.
Dude,
They've been
drop.
there for 2 seconds.
The life just
Listen,
finds him.
you know, 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big, okay?
Oh my god, Jacob.
I'm just
Oh my
saying.
God.
I'm just
You
saying,
should
you know,
always
he's never-
gamble your life savings, kids.
Dude, he literally has a card game named after him, Logan. Not Sabak, the Han Solo card game,
Oh yeah.
distributed
Han
by
Solo
Hasbro
card game.
around the
I forgot
top
about that.
because they couldn't legally call it Sabak for some reason.
Yeah. Han Solo card game.
I don't
That's
know.
Crazy.
Han Solo card
Do you want me to
game.
keep yapping about this book, or does somebody else want to say something?
Dang. Do you have more to say?
I do kind of.
Okay, go ahead.
I
going,
keep
Queen.
forgetting. It's like I keep forgetting, and then I'll
She
remember.
said, "Are you
something.
ladies done chattering?"
Are you
It was
done?
when I brought up Han again playing Sabak. So he kind of went off because people were talking to Leia, and he started kind of getting in his head a bit about like how important and respected she is, and so everybody wants to talk to her, but nobody wants to talk to him. And he's like comparing their status a little bit. Oh gosh, what did I write about that? He said he was too rough around the edges to fit in with the crowd there, and I was like, oh no.
Oh.
Go hug that man. But he's also like happy to like let Leia do her own thing, and like Leia understands that that's not really his scene, so like it's not really. I mean, at least it doesn't seem like it's a problem with them.
Yeah.
See, Logan, you were shaming the man for gambling.
I know there was a Galen
What?
Erso mention.
Galen Erso, what's he doing there?
Galen Erso.
So one of the guys that Han was playing Sabak with dropped the lore that he actually invented the tractor beam technology that allows them to track ships that were escaping the tractor beam.
Oh wow!
And they've
Cool.
all the credit on Erso.
Dang.
Hunter, do you have anything?
I'm gonna be honest. No, I don't.
It's okay.
I watched Alien Earth, and the guy who plays Nemec is in it. Does that count?
Oh
Yeah, that counts.
We'll allow it. Yeah, that counts.
We'll allow it. Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I watched Alien Earth the other day, and the guy who plays Nemec was in it.
Oh, cool.
Did he say?
So,
I watched the first episode. I thought it was okay.
shut up.
I need to
It's
get
great.
onto it. I want to get into Alien.
Oppression was the fear.
And then I also looked at my Millennium Falcon Lego that I haven't built yet.
But you
Just
said
build it. It's
Yeah,
so
it's kinda-
small.
it's
So
not
listen,
the count.
listen to me. I have like 5 sets I gotta build. It was looking at me like the Green Goblin and No Way Home.
Oh no.
You make me
That's
sick.
hard.
Yeah. Basically,
We have new worlds to conquer.
I gotta get it back on my grind.
That's
Well,
I was waiting
Logan,
for it.
it's
I've
your
been
turn.
waiting every week.
Uh-oh.
I can't wait to hear what Logan's
has
about to
been
drop.
lifted. He's notes.
all right, guys. It's been a really, really big week for me, but not for Star Wars because I only watched The Mandalorian episode 3. So
The best
I have
one.
3 bullet points.
It was a good episode.
I learned that the covert hides because of the Great Purge. I feel like I knew that, but it's a good refresher. There's a flashback with Din when he's getting his new armor, where we see like the droid gunships for the first time since I believe Clone War or like Revenge of the Sith. And we also see B2 battle droids, which do not look the same as they did in Attack of the Clones, and they look really, really weird in it.
They look like they
but
took
that's
the
there.
animated style and made it real.
Yeah,
Live
which is
action.
they're playing like a
Like
game of like
freaking-
telephone with it, basically.
Like the freaking Kingpin
Yeah.
in Spider-Verse.
And then they were also extracting blood from Grogu for what I can only imagine would be Project Necromancer when they're trying to get it, when they're trying to get the M count from him. That's pretty much what was happening, right? Because in the Bad
Yes.
Batch, they're extracting the blood from Omega for midichlorians, and so it's like they're trying to.
It's heavily implied, and I also think that Gideon was testing it with his own clones for like personal use, kind of behind the scenes. But I think
which when I get to that, it'll be cool because it kind of reminds me of like I guess spoilers for Outlaws, but like how Slero, like his own projects sort of become a personal endeavor, even though he's working for the Empire. Like something like his he gets distracted with his own ambitions, I guess. So it's kind of the same thing with Gideon, how he's cloning himself in order to instead of what it should be used for, should be in quotes used for. But yeah, it's tough because I just started up school, so I haven't been able to do too much with Star Wars just because I'm so focused on my classes. But
Nerd.
I did get some very exciting news. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that, Hunter. Yeah, I did get some very exciting news the other day, in the form of an email from Lucasfilm, because I got a little invite to the Rebuild the Galaxy premiere, and it's in San Francisco, and I'm very excited to go. But that's
let's go
September 19th.
Huge.
And I'm trying to work out all the details, but I'm just very excited, and I will be attending. But that's
Huge
pretty much
news
been it
for just Crait Pod
Yippee.
listeners.
yeah.
That's
Find
like
some
Huge
representation.
news for Lognacio fans is that I'm
our
going to San
resident
Francisco.
Lego person.
Yeah, I'm the Lego person of the That's Just Great Pod and
Mhm.
a small section of Star Wars Twitter.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm very excited.
Which,
So
I
that's just
really love-
West.
It's what?
Not just that. That's Star Wars.
Yeah, not just the podcast. As far as Star Wars Twitter, I'm a little bit of a Lego guy myself.
What
I'm
minifigs are you
something
gonna
of a
bring?
Lego guy myself.
I know. I need to figure out what minifigure I'm gonna bring. I feel like I should just get the Force Burner set so I could get Sig and Darth Dev. I think that's kind of it's only appropriate to celebrate with that.
Yeah.
I know, but I can't get Jedi Bob anywhere for easily accessible, I guess, as
Could
the
make-
other ones are. But you're so right, actually.
He's not a hard character to make.
I think I'll be bringing Mini Me though. I think Mini Me needs to travel a bit. I feel like he's been stuck at home for too long. But yeah, so I'm very excited for that. It'll be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait to go and meet everybody and say hi to all my friends that I've made. I think the last time I saw them was like May 4th. There's a lot of them, so I'm excited to see them again. But it'll be good.
That's awesome, man.
yeah,
I feel like
I think,
if anybody deserves it, it's definitely like you, because like you're just
thank
so
you.
like into Lego Star Wars. Like I thought I was a big Lego Star Wars fan, and then we started talking about it, and I was like, oh man, like he knows more than me.
yeah, I think I definitely.
But,
Yeah,
like just like your passion for it, man. It's
I'm a Lego
just so
fan
awesome.
myself.
I'm something of a Lego fan myself.
Alrighty, should
Oh,
we
man.
get into it?
I think we should get into it. Yeah. Hannah got booted
Hannah,
off of the server because
Oh.
her Wi-Fi is the equivalent of like
Crash.
It's being run by a potato.
Dude,
Yeah,
mine's been
pretty
like really
much.
bad too. I can't even lie, but we've all.
mine's been bad
Ball
lately
and
too.
new
Maybe
ball.
it's just like I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyways, back
All
to
right,
whatever.
what do we got news for? There's some big news for the week. If we want to get into that.
There is some big news for the week. Logan, you found the best transition because I had said like now, and then like people kept talking, and I was like, well, I think we should just keep yapping and
Just gonna shut up.
talk about the news.
Where yours
Well,
was-
Yeah.
really, we
Dang.
only have like one giant piece of news, like I said at the pod,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that is that Starfighter is officially in production. Today was day one, as of the time that we are recording this podcast. So
Yeah, it was a really pleasant surprise to open my phone to see the Instagram post for that.
oh no, me too. Like I was literally out and about, and I saw like the notification pop up, and I was like, wait, what? And then
Yeah,
it
was the
wasn't
first thing I
just a
saw when I woke
picture.
up, and I was like, "Hello!" like, yeah, it was a
Dude,
picture.
it
and
wasn't
there was
even
an article,
like-
right?
It was the picture of Ryan Gosling and
Mhm.
oh man, the name is
Flynn
slipping my
Gray.
mind. Let me look it up. Yes, thank you,
Flynn
Logan.
Gray.
Yeah.
It was a picture of them on top of a speeder in like black and white. I'm assuming on set, and it gives like huge, in my opinion, like really big like Solo a Star Wars story vibes.
Yeah.
Which I mean that is like the highest possible compliment if you know me. It's like
Well, of course.
Solo is
that
one of
movie
my
was
favorite Star Wars
fun.
movies. So
Which one
that
is
movie is excellent. Dude, you know,
Yeah,
I don't really
this is
know.
supposed we could get to Solo too.
Mhm.
Dang.
Welcome back. What's the name? It's like close enough.
Close
welcome
enough,
back.
welcome
Solo,
back,
a Star
Solo.
Wars story.
Welcome back to
Yeah.
Solo too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it really
along along with the photo of Ryan Gosling and Flynn Gray, we also got a small article detailing some of the cast members that we got on there, and that is including Ryan Gosling, Flynn Gray, who we now know is in it, Matt Smith and Maya Goth, who we also previously knew. I don't know if Maya Goth is playing the antagonist or as like another antagonist, but we know that Matt Smith definitely is. But joining the cast, these are like new people that we just had mentioned in the article, were Aaron Pierre, who I think is going to be in the new Lanterns show, right?
Yeah.
Lanterns movie.
Yes,
for DC.
he
He's
is.
pulling double duty,
Um,
baby.
Yeah, we also have Simon Bird, who is a British actor, I believe. I think it's Jamail
There's a lot of
Westman,
British
who's
people.
also a lot of British people, and then Daniel Ings, and then surprisingly, Amy Adams is joining the cast. So I think
Heck
that's
yeah.
really cool.
I just thought Eva Mendes is in it too.
Who's that?
Wait, officially?
That's Ryan Gosling's wife. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
Neat.
Fascinating. Anyways,
Yes.
His
wife.
Yeah, my general thoughts on the cast, though, because I think we'll probably take turns like saying it. I thought it was really interesting because I was looking at some of like their resumes, and a good chunk of the cast is actually like stage actors. So like they're people that were on like Broadway and stuff doing shows.
Heck yeah.
I know that too.
Well, I think one of them was even in Hamilton. But it's cool that we're getting a mix of like stage actors and like really big name screen actors as well. So it'll be interesting to see like how they like play off of each other. And I feel like Star Wars is like the perfect sort of playground to do that. So I'm looking forward to it.
And I like when Star Wars cast unknowns because it's kind of like remember in like 2013 when the cast for The Force Awakens came out, and really aside from like John Boyega and Adam Driver, nobody really knew a lot of the people aside from like the legacy cast. I love it when Star Wars does stuff like that. Oh yeah, that too, him too. But I kind of like when Star Wars goes this route and allows like kind of new faces to shine and things like that. Though I will say the interesting thing that I kind of took away from this was, dude, like I'm a big Amy Adams fan. I think that she's great. And whenever I saw that she was going to be in this movie, like my jaw hit the floor, man. I was like,
I was really thoroughly surprised.
Kind of cooking with this one.
Yeah.
Hannah, what do you think?
I don't really have a lot to say because I don't really know a lot of the actors, but like Logan said when I was looking them up that a lot of them were stage actors. So I think that'll bring an interesting I don't really know. I just feel like stage actors have different methods than actors who just do film. So I think that'll be able to see. That's really awesome.
Hunter, do you have thoughts?
I'm just really excited that we're getting a theatrical Star Wars again with Ryan Gosling. And it's Starfighters, something I've been kind of wanting for a while. So
yes,
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm there.
It's going to be so crazy getting back-to-back years of Star Wars films again because we literally haven't had that since Solo to Rise of Skywalker back in 2018 and 19.
Skywalker saga focused movie too.
Yeah, I know that's fascinating. Actually, getting two of those that are like not connected to the main.
Isn't it after Episode 9?
Yeah, this is the first bit of story that we're getting post Rise of Skywalker.
I wonder what it's gonna look like.
I also want to point out.
Do we know how far into the future it's going to be?
They said 5 years, from what I remember.
5 years.
At Celebration, post Battle of Exegol for
cool.
Sean Levy. Dude, I think that we're like, I think that we're entering an era and future for Star Wars that like. I might be more hyped now than I was 10 years ago, like when The Force Awakens was announced. Because now it's like we can kind of explore some like interesting and like really creative routes for how to continue theatrical Star Wars, other than like the episodic stuff, at least for the time being. I do want to mention too, though, that Claudio Miranda is the cinematographer for this movie. And just to list off some movies that they've done the cinematography for, Tron Legacy, Oblivion, Top Gun Maverick,
Top Gun Maverick,
more recently.
We're so back.
Dude, F1 as well. They collab with Joe Kosinski pretty consistently. And then Star Wars Starfighter is the next movie that they're currently doing now. So the cinematography, I'm assuming at the very least, is going to be astounding.
It's going to be so good.
I'm expecting... All I ask is just like, I love a shot where the camera is mounted onto a ship. Like whether it's like a wing, like an X-Wing, or like you're in the cockpit. The Force Awakens did that a lot. And J. Abrams and Dan Mendel, they were
shots of Kylo.
They were cooking.
Give me the Star Wars equivalent of Danger Zone.
Yeah, I literally tweeted that today. Yes. I saw the photo of them and I said, why do I hear Danger Zone playing?
Just playing in the distance.
I do have a prediction, actually. I think that they're going to change the title to Starfighter: A Star Wars Story down the road.
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be Star Wars Starfighter. I think it's going to be Starfighter: A Star Wars Story.
I think I would
they're going to
prefer
bring
that
it back.
actually.
I don't know
Yeah.
why, but I have a gut feeling that it's probably going to happen. And I also would prefer it because it would make things more consistent with Rogue One and with Solo.
And
And
Andor season
they
2.
also, I know people call it
Mhm.
Andor Season 2, but if you remember, the posters and promotional stuff said a Star Wars story under it. They brought it
Yeah.
back.
That is
It was
true.
like very subtle. So I think that they will bring it back for this movie, and it'll just be mainly called Starfighter, because really that's how people are going to refer to it. They're not going to be like, "Oh, have you
Yeah.
seen Star Wars Starfighter, guys?"
Yeah.
It's gonna say Starfighter.
Like
Just drop them.
they're going to say Starfighter, and everyone's going to know what they're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
But
Man, I'm
it's
excited for it.
looking
Like
really good.
I'm excited, but I'm also terrified. If I can if I can say that, you know, like
Yeah.
I keep seeing the clip of a Free Guy. I think it was Free Guy, where it's Sean Levy talking about Taika Waititi.
He's riffing on a level that's
And-
freaking sublime.
Yeah, and I can't believe that
Say
we're
it.
gonna be can't believe that both of them are gonna have a Star Wars film. And I'm a little scared, but I'm cautiously optimistic. Oh my god.
Listen,
No,
listen.
what is it? Go ahead, Hunter. You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna say Taika
You're
Waititi
queen.
may have made one of the worst Marvel movies, but he's also made some banger indie movies. So I'm not gonna
Uh-huh.
have any of this. Taika Waititi can't make a good movie. I'm not gonna have it. Okay.
He
Oh, of course.
definitely
I just
can.
feel like he
And I
hasn't
think
made
that
a
the
good
one
movie
thing that
since
really,
Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo
I
Rabbit.
would even go further and say I haven't really liked much of what Taika Waititi has done,
Yeah,
like
I know. I knew you.
prior to
would.
like
That's why I prepared.
2017. But
That's why I
like,
prepared a
here's what
15 slideshow counteracting your
roll.
arguments.
here's what I'll say though. Like his episode of The Mandalorian for season 1 is great. It's so good. It's the finale, right? That he
Yeah.
directed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That
Okay, yeah,
finale is
you're right.
great.
That's fair.
And like that's Star
Yeah.
Wars. So like if that's the best thing I've seen from Taika Waititi in a while and it's a Star Wars project, it does give me hope that he's at least going to try. Taika Waititi, if you're for whatever listening to this, sorry, I guess. But at least I know you're going
Taika
to
Waititi, if you're
try
listening, please
with
just
Star
try.
Wars. Just please try. I know you have a lot of potential, man. I know you can do it. Sean Levy, honestly, the way that Sean Levy's talking about this movie versus any other movie he's made, it
Yeah.
seems like he's really locked in for this one.
Yeah.
Makes me so
Didn't
excited.
he also do a lot of like
gives me
he
a
was, like,
little bit more
producer.
hope.
He was a producer on Stranger Things, right? Like the first season, I think. Like, he was pretty
Yeah.
involved with that.
He also directed
Yeah.
some episodes.
I did
Yeah.
not
So
know
it's
that.
like, you know, like he can cook. I don't want another Free Guy situation or like Deadpool and
Don't-
Wolverine.
Well,
Yeah, don't
if
give me
I'm-
another.
I don't
Deadpool
think that was
Wolverine,
on Levy.
please.
Yeah.
I think
Um,
Ryan Reynolds, Loki, Ghost directed that movie, but that's just me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely
Loki.
did.
Yeah. Who do you think the
being
cast is going to
extremely
be? Guys?
high-key.
Yeah. What do you
The
think
cast?
the cast is going to be? Yeah. Like, because we don't know anything about the plot.
Right. That's
No.
the hard part. And especially because this is an era of Star Wars that we have never explored. So, like, really anything
Yeah.
could happen.
Someone's got to be a droid, right? It's probably one of the British ones.
Gotta be.
Yes, the British guy.
Their protocol droid.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna
think it'd
Matt
be really
Smith.
interesting, especially for not Amy Smith. Oh my god, Amy Adams. Because it's like she's such a talented actress and stuff. If you guys have seen her in like Arrival and stuff, like she's like a really good drama actor.
Oh,
Um,
Oh
and
yeah.
so I think it'd be really cool to
Banger.
explore like a more like it'd be, you know, as much as it is cool to have like the action side of things in Star Wars. I would like not like an Andor level thing, but you know, keep it a bit more subdued and like reserved and sort of have like an emotional lead charged character. But I think it'd be really interesting to do a spin on that with Star Wars. And if Amy Adams could play like a jacked Hutt, I think that it would be a really fascinating role.
Logan,
for her
no!
yes.
for the goo. So I don't know. That's my personal fan
I was
cast.
wondering if it would bring it back. We got to keep this going now. No.
Anytime there's a new
Is
cast
this how you
announcement.
guys feel? Is this how you guys feel whenever I do the somehow Palpatine return joke?
No, it's so much
Yes.
worse
This
because
was
at least
funny.
the Jack Tut one is funny.
Yeah, Jack Tut
Hey,
is funnier. No
hey.
offense.
Listen here, Buster. All right.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly,
Listen,
if Aaron
Linda.
Pierre
I-
could play anybody, he could play Jack Tut.
I have to say, I honestly think my favorite Amy Adams movie is Enchanted.
Oh my god, I forgot about Enchanted.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would go even further and say Sharp Objects.
Which one?
The series, it's a limited series called Sharp Objects. If you haven't seen it, she is excellent in that show.
Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Like, I always love like when we just get new like announcements for Star Wars at all because it's nice to know that things are being made. Because sometimes like Star Wars fans, if you like go through a really big drought, with content sometimes, you know.
Eating.
Yeah, because it's hard being a
See,
Star Wars
here's the
fan
good
and
thing
a
about it.
MCU fan because you know you like one of them is like being like gluttonous with their content and the other feels like you're being starved.
Basically.
But here's the good thing whenever theatrical Star Wars happens too. The worst people online take another giant L. The worst people that are like, they're never going to continue it. They're never going to build up the sequels. Well, guess what, buddy? We're getting a movie that takes place during the sequel era and New Republic era, and we're cooking, man. We're
I
back.
hope it has the world between worlds.
Somehow.
Oh my god. Somehow
Oh, boy.
started.
I think the best Amy Adams movie was The Muppets from 2011.
Yeah! Sorry,
I was just
headphone
putting that one up.
users.
And then
Man,
Arrival
I
in
love it.
second place. Am I a man?
It was.
Am I a Muppet?
The first exclusive episode of the pod is going to be me and Hunter singing that and doing a duet.
Oh, there you go.
But you have to do it as Star Wars, like doing impressions of Star Wars characters.
Yeah.
Like those
so
those two
like-
guys on TikTok that do that. Have you ever
Boom,
seen
gonna,
those
boom,
videos?
gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Where they sing songs and they go back and forth between
Am I a
impressions.
Muppet?
I don't care
Yeah.
which Wisconsin you're from. That's gotta hurt.
Oh my
I
god!
wonder what it's like when those guys like argue. You know, do you think it's like,
Yeah.
hey man, hey, I called that race. What? No, I saw it with my own eyes. He crossed the line first. No, he didn't. Oonga da boonga or whatever. It's like they argue about who won the pod race, and it just makes them
Yeah.
like even more fun commentators.
Oh my
Someone needs to
god.
edit
Bring
like,
them back. Honestly,
SportsCenter,
put
like-
them in Starfighter.
Dude,
Please.
that's you know what they're Mike Love shitto. Dude, I think that someone needs to for the thumbnail. I might Photoshop them at like a Sports Center desk
You should
and
Photoshop
like
my
just
face
make it
on one of them.
real.
Please Photoshop my
Dude,
face
it'll
on
be
one.
you and me. There we
Please.
go. I think it's Foden
Right.
and Bede are their names.
Vote and Bede.
Vote and Mead.
Nice.
Vote and Bede?
Vote and Bead. Got it.
No, vote.
I love
that
how
it
it's like,
for
wait,
news?
they were talking about Starfighter and then
Yeah, we got
we
very
just jumped
sidetracked.
we jumped into a totally different sport, you know?
Yeah.
Other than starfighting
Speaking of
and
pod racing,
dogfights.
what if we got an F1 style movie but with pod racing?
Let Joseph
Now,
Kaczynski
this is
direct
pod
watch the
racing.
box
No, I
office
told you,
explode.
like we just we need Star Wars movies that aren't like war conflict movies. Like I like
Right, like
you know,
world building
like I think
stuff.
about yeah, like I really just
Make a
want like
buddy cop comedy
movies set
movie.
in Star Wars because it's like
They could
it
make
almost
a
reminds me of
gun
like Star
movie
Wars
that's Star
Visions.
Wars.
Like, do you remember the episode of Visions? It was like Volume 1 where it was like the rock concert people.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, do something like that. Like just give me a movie set in Star Wars, please. You know.
That reminds me,
Star Wars
they announced
Naked Gun.
that we're getting another season of Star Wars Visions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
3
forgot.
months
Yeah,
ago.
I mean,
Where
I
were
think
you?
we knew that at like Star Wars Celebration.
Celebration.
Japan.
But now we have like
Yeah.
official news about it, so it's making me excited.
That, and then we have
No,
the
you're right.
official, or like the full Ninth Jedi
Mhm.
series.
Yes, and we're getting a continuation on the Village Bride as well, which was my personal favorite.
Yes,
episode, I think, of all
I
time
love
for
that one.
That's awesome.
the Village Bride, and then the Sith was like I think my
Yes.
two favorites from
a
Volume One.
sequel to the
Yeah.
Duel as well.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
That is going to be great.
Wait, was the Sith? It was a Sith or the Duel? I think it was the Duel, right? Like the one where it's like it felt very High
Well-
Republic-esque.
The black and
Is
white.
that one getting?
Duel.
That one's getting its own
Oh, never
show,
mind,
is
never
it not?
Yeah, I think so.
I think
No.
so, right? Yeah.
No, I think it's getting a continue. It might be. I forget. I know it has its own novel, which is really sick, actually.
Yeah, I actually need to pick that one up. I might do that tomorrow, actually,
I need to rewatch.
because I haven't read it
need
yet,
to, like,
but it seems
I need to
good.
finish Volume 2 because I never actually finished it. I kind of just jumped around,
Oh.
but yeah.
It's
Yeah,
really
Ours
cool that
Vision
they have a
is good.
novel for Visions.
Yeah.
I liked the first season better. Like I liked more episodes from the first season than the second one, but the second one's stories were still good.
Yeah, I'm excited what they
I don't
do
think I
for
finished the second season.
season 3. Be very fun.
Nice. Man, we don't. I said we had a lot to talk about, but honestly, like
It's kind of just
as
Starfighter.
big as Starfighter is, it's kind of maybe shorter than I thought. So we might have a shorter
It's a
episode
big
this time
thing
around,
to
guys.
talk about. Yeah, but
The big
the
thing, yeah.
content itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to think
Well,
I remember hearing a rumor.
I think
I was actually listening to the Escape Pod podcast, and they mentioned that there is a article where someone mentioned, like, they asked Oscar Isaac if he would ever like return to Star Wars, and I think he said that he'd be willing to. And they pointed out that, like, you know, in years past, like, he would kind of, like, you know, jokingly say that he was like staying like as far away from Star Wars as possible.
Right.
But it, like, you know, then at one point he said like anything is possible, and I think now he said that he's like willing to. So I think it's a good sign. And
Tables
you know,
are turning.
if Poe Dameron deserves to be in any movie, I think it would be Star Wars Starfighter. I hope that he makes a little
I would love that.
appearance. I think that he would be awesome.
I would cry tears of joy.
And put him in the Rey movie. And honestly, just make the Rey movie. I don't know why we're waiting so long. Didn't they say that the script is in development?
Yeah.
They did,
Something
yes.
like
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. At least that's happening still currently as of this moment. Because I need Rey Skywalker back like I need water.
Yes.
Which is very, very heavily because I'm thirsty right now.
Bring her back. Bring her back.
I'm not going to say the somehow joke this time. I will spare you all of that. But
Saying that you're not gonna say it
that's
is
what
basically
I'm
the same
most
as saying
excited
it.
for.
Yeah. I can't wait. I just
Listen,
need to see
all
that
I
yellow
want to
lightsaber
say
in action.
is that
I need to see her actually
Yeah.
use the yellow lightsaber, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
mhm.
Well,
I still think it would have been cool if she got like a staff saber.
Like a dual
Yeah.
blade or like a pike.
Like a
I do like the yellow saber, though.
Like what Mira has.
Yes, exactly like that.
That's a
Give her a
K-pop
cross
Demon
guard.
Hunters reference. If you don't know.
Oh my
that.
god. Oh my god. Keep up Demon Hunters mentioned. Put them in.
Okay, Demon Hydrogen. I need new Funkos.
Give them like a credit song in like a Star Wars project. Like, you know how we had like the power of
Just
one
actually,
or the power two.
just put them
Yes.
all.
No,
Just
yeah.
put them all in.
That
Star Wars.
that song was
We don't
great.
talk
It is
about that.
hard.
We don't talk about that enough. We had like a pop song credits outro for a Star Wars thing. That is so crazy.
It was
that
kind of
happened.
fire.
It was very
And the way
weird.
that they integrated
Like,
it
it
into
wasn't
the
bad,
episode
but it
was
was
like
very
perfect,
weird.
though.
Yeah, it was
It was
really
different.
It
I
was
just wasn't
different,
used
but
to
I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do
Bring
think
back
that it
the
was
Acolyte.
integrated very well, though.
Mhm.
Yes, renew the Acolyte, as always.
Renew that fight. Bring it
Bring
back.
the Acolyte.
Please. We're
Please.
begging.
Bring back.
Renew the
Cheddar
Acolyte,
cheese
renew
chicken.
Skeleton Crew, renew the Book of Boba Fett, greenlight Drash, a Star Wars story.
And
Green light.
I need
Drash and
more
Grogu.
Book of Boba Fett.
make a Fight Club series with Jack Hutz.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
Make a-
give me
make
a
a series.
stop motion animated, like, you know, Aardman claymation Jabba the Hutt origin story series.
With Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah. You've hit the part of the podcast where we're just saying random things now. So
True.
thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and I guess that kind of leads us to the perfect point to kind of close out the episode, I suppose. If it's cool with you guys, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our new channel. That's just Crait, which you're probably listening
Yes.
on. Make sure you follow our social media. Our Twitter is Just Crait Pod, and it's the same as our Instagram, JustCraitPod, and YouTube, obviously. But yeah, feel free to send us questions. I believe that the Instagram has a story highlight where you can submit questions there. Did we get anything for
It
this
sure
week, or are we
does.
still lackluster?
We're still luster.
Cool. Make sure you send
I
us
know
in.
you have questions.
We'd love to talk to you guys.
Don't
Yeah,
scared.
clearly. Yeah, who do you think should be? Who do you think out of the Starfighter cast should be a Hut, and why is it Amy Adams?
I swear to God.
Jack or not?
What? Yeah, jacked or not? Amy. Yeah, who in the Star Wars Starfighter cast would you cast as a Hut, and would they be jacked or not? Let us know in the comments.
Pit Fighter vibe.
and
Jack Hut Edition.
exactly. Like, can you think like do you think a Hut could pilot a Starfighter? Let us know.
That's a question.
And if so,
I started
what would it
hijacking
look
out.
like?
Yeah.
Well, Churro in the High Republic has an own ship, so they can indeed.
Do we know what it looks like?
Oh, I don't know if there's art for it or not,
Fascinating.
but he's a great little character, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Huts usually aren't little, so
Yeah.
well, this one is
Unless there's
actually.
the
This one is actually. He's like the runt of the litter.
I wish that we had camera purely so that people could see the way Hunter's reacted to that.
Please cut that out.
keeping that one.
Just
A Muppet reaction.
no.
I cannot.
he like overflowed into the. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna be all we have for this week. Again, make sure to follow us on all of our social medias. We appreciate you guys so much.
That was
Episode
up through the
Force, and as always, may the Force be with you.